Just doing this here 2003 Toyota Sequoia timing belt and water pump. The issues I ran into were not understanding the marks on it on the flywheel, but they were pretty straightforward. But put the crank on 0, check to see that these vertical lines match up to that mark right there, not the T. And that one's, it came out of exactly the same thing. Issue I had was went to get the car running, and it barely started up, and it idled. Turns out that I had a broken wire on this cam sensor. I had to go back after everything was all done, and you got to make sure that all your plugs are in. I didn't actually have the mass air sensor plugged in either, so the car ran like shit, and I was really concerned that I had the timing off. So I took a little bit of stuff apart to recheck that, and then I found the broken wire, and then I noticed I had the mass air sensor was unplugged as well. Other than that, I got all new pulleys, new water pump. Had I known it was a high mileage vehicle, this is a friend of mine's car, so I just said, I would fix it like it was mine, and I would, replace all the pulleys, new thermostat. I want to put all new hoses, but it's not my car, so it's another probably $200 in hoses. But it was fairly simple. I used the method of putting a breaker bar on the front pulley and just hitting the starter a little bit to get the bolt loose on the front, the 22 millimeter. To get it tight, it turns out that the guy that I'm fixing this for, he has an electric torque wrench I didn't know about, so that's how I tightened it. And that's it. That wire right behind that sensor, I'm sure it came from behind the water pipe. When I first put it together, it was in front of the water pipe, and I had to zip tie it back so it wouldn't touch the fan belt. Other than that, it's pretty basic stuff. I locked myself out of the car the day I got the car running. Didn't understand that the car locks itself with the windows up and the door shut, so that was fun. Here's the old parts. This is a fan belt pulley. It's not I thought that was a water pump. It was all buried up in there. This is the water pump. Got a new water pump. You can see it's a good time to change. That was seeping, and who knows how long it would have lasted. We got all new pulleys. The kit came with a new tensioner. I bought a brand new thermostat, a new fan belt tensioner, and even though it's a high mileage vehicle, maybe they can get another 50 out of it, and at least I don't have to worry about the timing belt breaking. Wear your safety glasses, and be good.